The reason why we took this to public consultation, because we are duty bound as government to be able to consult members of the public, particularly South Africans, on any policy that is made. Now, we're consulting because South Africans have got lived experiences where they've lived side by side with foreign nationals. Obviously, there are certain instances where we have admitted as government that one, our Refugee Act has not actually done us any favor, because it has created many problems for us, because we don't have camps. Now, when there was a case that was taken to court by an asylum seeker, where the court allowed that the asylum seeker can work and the children can study, on the basis that we do not have any safeguards for them because they have to integrate into communities. And again, what we are saying is that there are lessons learned from that particular process. So that is why now the review of these particular instruments or policies and legislation is to take those lessons learned to be able to say, how do we then correct that moving forward? That's the one issue.
As government, you are the decision makers, not the courts. But we find ourselves having a government that's always responding to whatever is taken to court. That's because the type of lawyers and the type of arguments that you are bringing to the court are not echoing what the Constitution says. As lawmakers, as policymakers, you need to be the ones that guide that court, what the policy is. But if the government is the same people that are telling us that everyone in the Constitution refers to every single person in the whole globe that lands in the country, then that's where our problems start. Because if you as a government are clear on what your constitution, what your laws are saying, because we can't have a constitution that says one thing and then there are laws that contradict that very same constitution. It means there's a problem. And for government, if you are a government that cared about its people, you would be the one that are taking those things to the courts and challenging them, saying, but the court is saying this, and this is what the Constitution says, and this is what the South African says.